It is homecoming Saturday here at Talon Field on the campus of Trinity Baptist College in the west side of Jacksonville. And the TBC Eagles men's soccer team is about to take on the Falcons of NAIA Florida College for the second time this week. Hello, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau. We're glad you're joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network as the men's soccer team looking to sweep a women's-men's doubleheader here on homecoming Saturday. The women defeated NCAA Division III Agnes Scott College 2-1. Goals from Hannah Lohman and Ellie McKeska were the reasons for the TBC Eagles getting their second consecutive win under head coach Alexa Pittman. And now Coach Noom Ramyanad looks to avenge a 2-0 loss to the Falcons just 2 days ago, as the Falcons won it 2-0 on September 17th. The Falcons are now 5-6-1 overall. They are 3-2 in their NAIA Continental Athletic Conference. That last game was a 2-0 win over Trinity Baptist on Thursday. The Falcons average 1.09 goals per game, 7.1 shots per game. They do have a 50% on-goal percentage and a 15.4% shots successful percentage. The Eagles are 5-4 overall and 2-1 in South Region competition. This, of course, not a South Region matchup. They did fall 2-0 to Florida College on Thursday. Eagles are averaging 2.63 goals per game, 9.8 shots per game, with an on-goal percentage of 56.4 and a scoring percentage of 26.9. Mason Lambert in goal for the TBC Eagles, and Philip Borka in goal for the Falcons, and this ball game is now underway. Borka has allowed 12 goals in 12 games. He has saved 54 shot attempts for an 82% save percentage. Mason Lambert has 53 saves, good for the top 10 in NCCAA Division II. He has allowed 17 goals, and he has a number 8 save percentage of 75.7%. And a ball game is underway. Again, the Falcons with a goal in each half on Thursday, led by head coach David Ashwood and assistants Raul Jara, Abdiel Hernandez, Dominic Coco, Kami Yao, and Paul Aguian. The athletic director and the sports information director of Florida College is Ms. Sarah Singler. Coach Noom Ramyanad, in his second consecutive season as the men's coach, he is also a former TBC women's soccer coach. And he is assisted by David Vargas. The athletic director is John D. Jones, and I, Ray Bureau, am the sports information director. Lucas Spee and Sam Garcelle are our game day coordinators. They and their staff got this beautiful homecoming set up here for us today. And they work hard, very diligently, to make sure that we have everything you need in order to enjoy TBC Eagles men's soccer. We have had a few issues with our score line during the women's game. Everything seems to be okay now, but don't worry, because we're going to say the score and the time often anyway as we go out throughout this afternoon's competition. Florida College outshot Trinity Baptist. I forget offhand the numbers, but something around 18-5 during Thursday's games. So Trinity Baptist looking to get a little bit more aggressive on offense. They are in the home whites with the blue shorts, and the Falcons are in the all reds. And the Falcons are going from left to right as we go through the first half here today. There's a long pass all the way up the field. Mason Lambert will beat Brennan Brown to the ball. Brown has 1 goal and 1 assist this season. A number of Falcons have scored twice. John Solis has 2 goals and an assist, as has Nicholas Giesing and Rodrigo Nascimento, each with 2 goals and 1 assist. They also have 1 goal apiece from George Roberts, John Solis, Brendan Brown, Yau Belesu, Austin Black, Devin Berry, Jokubis Samsonas, and James Makwayande. And a number of those also have an assist, and we have our first shot attempt of the game at an open goal, and misses wide to the left. Missed opportunity for the Falcons. Trying to see who that was who took the shot, but there's a gentleman in the way. It was number 9, John Solis. So his first shot, he had a wide open goal as Lambert had come well out, but pulled it just a bit to the right. That was a big break for the Eagles. Jakeem Shaw draws the foul, and that'll go against the Falcons and be a free kick for TBC. Ralph Richardson will get us back into play. Lucas is working the stats for us, among other things, here this afternoon. Lucas is a former men's soccer player, so he knows what he's doing. We think, anyway. And Lucas has also helped out with quite a bit of announcing last year. Other duties have not allowed him to do so this year, but if he wants, I'll hook him up. He may join us on the softball field announcing this coming spring. Basketball not far away. Both the men's and the women's teams have begun conditioning and practice, and both will begin their regular seasons just as November starts, and that's only a couple of weeks away. The schedules are available on tbceagles.com. Falcons looking to get back into the scoring area. Had a big opportunity, but came away empty just a few moments ago. That's Jason Campbell on guard of Jackson Beaudry, and a whistle called against Campbell for the push. Jason Campbell is TBC's leading scorer this season with 6 goals. He also has 1 assist. Ashton Carney has scored 5 times for TBC. Gabriel Guzman has 2. Casey Cupid has 3. And a number of other Eagles have each scored 1. Carney also has 4 assists. Eagles got off to a red-hot start, but then they met up with some really stiff competition, especially within the South region against Bob Jones University. They played a couple of these NAIA teams that Florida College has to deal with as well. Played all 3 of their NAIA opponents very well today, this season. I'm a little tired myself. Very busy week. Haven't gotten a win, but really held the NAIA competition in check. Eagles trying to get the ball inside, unable to do so as that one is stolen away by Solis. Big pass all the way across midfield. Falcons now looking to get inside, and the pass is knocked away. That is Matthew McNichols, who has 1 goal this season, and a pull by Beaudry on the jersey of Campbell, but no call, and that was very obvious. You have a little bit of choppiness going on as the sun has come out and warmed things up. The humidity has started up again, and that tends to wreak havoc on the Wi-Fi outside. We had no video issues throughout the women's game. We have ourselves a whistle being called against the Falcons and a free kick for TBC. Offsides was the call. That ball heading all the way down into the hands of Philip Borka. Falcons get very quickly up the field, but the wind has shifted from this morning's game, and that one pushes the ball out of bounds. Philip Borka, Jr. from Prague in the Czech Republic. Transfer from Charles University. That ball stolen away by Ethan McCardle. A long pass towards Campbell, left side of the box, but very quickly Beaudry gets on top and knocks down the pass. Campbell's able to get it inside. Carney with the diving header attempt, but did not make connection. In a wide open goal, and Eagles miss an opportunity just like the Falcons did a few minutes ago. Goalkeeper Mason Lambert of TBC, a sophomore from Jacksonville. So a goal kick for Philip Borka. Gentle tap back into play. Richardson coming from behind, knocking the ball away and then hitting it off a Falcons player and out of bounds for the throw-in. Hakeem Shaw with the throw-in. And this one to the near sideline towards Brendan Brown. Falcons get the ball to Solis. His pass goes to Samsonis. And we have a whistle inside the circle as one player from each team collide. And it looks like Hakeem Shaw will get called for the foul. Shaw collides with Samsonis. And a free kick for the Falcons. Again, the women's team, in case you missed it, got a 2-1 win over Agnes Scott College. That game ended just after 1 p.m. Second win of the week for the TBC Eagles. They defeated South Region Carolina Christian 4-0 on Tuesday. Eagles play very tight defense. Held the Falcons to 2 goals, but unfortunately unable to put one into the net themselves. That was on Thursday. They're looking to even up the season series at a game apiece. This one headed toward the baseline. The shot misses wide to the left. Shot taken by Leo Hackett, his first of the afternoon. Sometimes what I do works, sometimes it doesn't. We're going to give it a shot. For the moment, it looks a little better. That ball gets by Dickey, a one-on-one, and Dickey comes from behind and gets a sliding tackle, but a shot off the post, break for the Eagles. Another opportunity, this one hits off an Eagles defender, and they're able to clear it out, and Eagles caught another big break as that shot attempt hit off the right post. And the score remains 0-0. These Falcons always very aggressive. Usually see them here at Talon Field. This season we're seeing them both there and here. Former TBC Eagle Jorgen Torres took that shot that hit off that right post. Had a chance to say hello to Jorgen just a few minutes before the game, and good to see him. Wearing the wrong color uniform this time, however. Pass toward the sideline goes out of bounds. Falcons have taken 4 shots already. One by Solis, one by Hackett, one by Torres. And one other that they have put up. Falcons taking their time, now sending the ball all the way up the right side and out of bounds. That one up and will bounce and stay in play and then take a hop. That went way up out of camera shot. I had no idea where that ball was because my view blocked by the canopy. And that header goes out of bounds. On the roster, number 9 for the Falcons, J-H-O-N Solis. Number 5, J-O-H-N Solis. Hopefully we'll keep track of the correct names. That ball inside the box and picked up by Philip Borka. Falcons trying to get the ball past midfield. Eagles putting on some tight defense. And then Guzman will tap the ball back to Mason Lambert. Richardson up the right side towards midfield, off Shaquem Shaw. And Dickey has his pass knocked away. Falcons regain control. There's Torres getting past one defender. Has options to both sides. He hits Brown to the right side of the box. Attempted wall pass and a cross pass in front of the box. Eagles are able to knock it away. Both Dickey and Richardson help thwart the effort. Long pass towards Kearney. However, Devin Berry beats Kearney to the ball and clears it out of bounds. A good defensive play on both ends of the field. And the Eagles will have a throw-in on their offensive side. Campbell takes a throw-in, takes the shot, and knocked down by Borka. Jason Campbell with his first attempt. Again, he has 6 goals on the season. And a save goes to Philip Borka. First save of the game for Borka, who came in with 54 saves in 12 games. Ball worked quickly up the pitch toward the corner. Hackett giving chase. Gets there in time. Falcons go back outside the box of 18. Solis guarded by Dickey. And we have ourselves a whistle. That's going against the Falcons. I believe it was Hackett, if I saw correctly, with the push. And so the Eagles get the free kick under 30 minutes to go. Time you see on the screen, as I say every game, unofficial. The referees, they'll take care of that. We usually stay pretty close, though. Dickey to Richardson all the way to the far sideline. Back to Dickey, and he is pulled down from behind. That's going to be against Jorgen Torres. TBC will get the free kick. Dickey will take the kick, allowing teammates to get up into position. Right in the center, along with Cupid. This one will go towards Campbell and be headed away. The wind knocked that one down a bit. Jackson Beaudry able to head it away. It goes out of bounds. It will be TBC's throw-in. No score, as you see. Under 29 minutes left in the first half. All inside the box, but then cleared away. Battle for the ball between Shaw and Torres, and Shaw will be called for a push from behind. So it'll be a free kick for the Falcons. Falcons, not too many years ago, won the NAIA National Championship. Members of the Continental Athletic Conference, 3-2 overall in their conference play. Arnie giving chase, coming up from behind, but he won't get there in time. Ball's on the ground. Kearney putting the pressure on Borka, but Borka is able to regain control and get it outside the scoring area. Falcons work very quickly up the pitch. Shaquem Shaw hustling back, keeping that one away from the Falcons. That ball's getting to the box, cross pass, and Lambert able to thwart the goal attempt. That was Leo Hackett with his second attempt. That one is on goal, and a save for Mason Lambert. Mason Lambert has been dynamic in the net for TBC. Only one game has he had any trouble at all, and that was Bob Jones University. And no shame in what the Bruins are able to do every year, contending for a national championship. After today, the Falcons are going to take on Pensacola Christian College on Tuesday at home. That's senior night for the Falcons, a 7 p.m. kickoff. They will finish the regular season at Georgia Gwinnett on Tuesday, October 29th, and Spartanburg Methodist at 3:30 on October 31st. Give you the Eagles' remaining games in just a bit when we get an opportunity. Free kick. No attempt at a goal for the Eagles. Both these teams playing very good defense, especially as the ball gets inside the scoring area. Torres able to come away with the ball, and the Falcons will back it up and look for a chance to advance. After today, there are some schedule changes that I haven't been able to get updated. We will play Pensacola Christian College Saturday, October 26th in our regular season finale. That's a home game here at Talon Field. Coach Noom has told me that the Eagles are going to play Thomas University, and the Andrew College game has been moved to an away game. I just haven't been able to update that on our site just yet. We'll get that updated as soon as possible. Right now, we have business to take care of right in front of us. With the ball is John Solis, 2 goals and an assist. Falcons back up behind the stripe. To the outside to Brendan Brown. 1 goal, 1 assist this season. Guarded very heavily by McNichols, and the ball goes out of bounds. And that's going to be a goal kick for Lambert. Mason Lambert taking the goal kick. He doesn't always take them. Many times it's Guzman, but he's going to take this one. The wind has calmed down for the moment. It's been off and on all day long, and when blowing, it's gotten over 10 miles an hour. Very little right now, however. Campbell trying to get around Brown, and he's able to send the ball TBC's way, but the pass towards Kearney is too strong. Orca will come out of the box, keep it on the ground. Hello to the Dilbecks. Joining us here on the live feed. Telling us that John Solis goes by JJ, J-H-O-N, Solis. We appreciate that, so that should make it a little bit easier for us. Thank you for the information. That's a great thing about having the chat going during the game. That ball sent to the far sideline. Up the left side goes Solis. And stolen away, Shaquem Shaw with the pick, but his pass intercepted and knocked out. No, kept in bounds. The way they all stopped, it looked like it would be a throw-in. And now it's going to be TBC's ball. Hopefully that'll help once again. We have ourselves a whistle, so brief stop in play. And no foul called. And we're back underway. Got a trip, but no call, but the ball goes out of bounds and will be TBC's possession. Arnie trying to play a little foot volleyball, hacky sack style. And Dickey comes away with the ball, looking for Campbell, open to the left side, but the pass a little out of Campbell's reach. He was offsides anyway, so a free kick for the Falcons. Borco will take the kick himself. Gentle tap back into play. Devin Berry with 1 goal this season makes the pass to Jacobus Samsonas. 1 goal, 1 assist. No score here so far today. Under 22 minutes left to go in the first half. Falcons have had better ball possession so far. Eagles have been aggressive, but the Falcons' defense very tight. Shaquem goes way up high, heads this one down to the turf, and the Falcons regain control. There's a long pass towards Brendan Brown, but McNichols will get in the way, tap it to Lambert, who boots it all the way back towards midfield and past the stripe. Lambert can really put some leg into his kicks. Brown trying to get around Guzman. Torres shoots and misses up and onto the baseball field. Morgan Torres with his second attempt. And that ball's now playing center field. Lambert will take the goal kick. Low line drive this time, but one hops the midfield stripe. A collision. Ball stays in the Eagles' possession. Guzman, guarded by Solis. JJ, that is. Pass intercepted by Beaudry. And for TBC, Mickey Johnson gets ready to check in. Dickey with the steal on the pass. Dawson Gregg able to regroup, and then the ball is knocked away. Gregg was open, but the ball hit off the wrong side of his foot. Now we have ourselves a yellow card coming out against TBC. I believe that'll go against Cupid if I saw that correctly. And that is correct. So Cupid with the yellow card. He has 3 goals and 2 assists this season. That was a very hard hit. And Lucas says unnecessary. And so clock stops momentarily while we process the yellow card, and we'll be ready to go in just a moment. Meanwhile, I'm going to play a little catch-up on a few seconds behind. Back into play, Devin Berry with the tap to the near sideline, and then a long pass from Beaudry all the way across the pitch. Excellent ball control. He'll hack it, but then the ball goes out of bounds off his foot, and TBC with the throw-in. TBC's throw-in. Let's see if they call Johnson onto the field. And they did not recognize him over here, so we'll play on. It's all right, Mickey, you'll get your chance. First, remember to score a couple times while you're out there. That's a long pass looking for Campbell and off the mark. And now Falcons will have themselves a throw-in. Cupid will come out. Johnson will head in. Mickey Johnson, a sophomore from Lake City, Florida, just about an hour away west on I-10. Throw in for McNicholas. This ball that Johnson immediately gets on top of. He tries to pass it. It hits off a Falcons defender and goes out of bounds, and we'll have our first corner kick of the afternoon. Chris Dickey will take the corner. Dickey will attempt to curve this ball inward toward the goal, the right-footed kicker. Allows his attacking teammates to get into position. Falcons defense is ready. Dickey with the kick. Header attempt on the ground and cleared away by the Falcons. Guzman with the header. I could not tell if the goalkeeper or a backfielder was able to get that. It is a shot on goal by Guzman, and it was Borka who will get credit for a save. Campbell 1-on-3. Loses possession. Samsonis comes up, steals a ball away, and the Falcons send it past midfield. Torres to the outside where Brendan Brown is waiting. McNichols gets on top of Brown. Falcons back it up towards midfield. Sent towards Brown at the top of the box. McNichols gets in Brown's way, and that allows Lambert to beat Brown to the ball. Let's see who touched it last as it rolls past the end line. Looks like that's going to be a corner kick, last touch by Lambert. First corner kick for Florida College, and Nicholas Gising will take the kick. He has 2 goals and an assist. He just taps it into play to Samsonis. There's a cross pass, a header attempt, and that one misses. Offsides is the call, so officially no shot attempt for Yorgan Torres. So it will be a free kick for the Eagles. Again, Torres took a header shot, but he was offsides, so officially it does not go as a shot. Lambert, with no wind at the moment, gets a good low line drive. Shaw at midfield, up the right side, collides with Brown across the pitch. Or not Brown, rather, but Torres. Goes out of bounds. It will stay TBC's ball. Guzman back at midfield. Trying to get the ball to McNichols, but a little short on the pass. Dickey hustling, keeping it in bounds. 2-on-2. Dickey backs it up to Guzman. Toward the corner, McNichols chasing with Brown for the ball. And the ball rolls out of bounds past the end line. So that will be a goal kick. Philip Borka has 2 saves. Mason Lambert has 1. Shooting situation. Florida College has taken 6, 2 of those on goal. TBC 2 shots, both on goal. Of course, we have live stats available. So go to our schedule page if you want to see those. Scroll down to today's game and hit the live stats button. Lucas Spee is doing the live stats for us this afternoon. There's a long pass up the left side, looking for Hackett. Shaw on the defense. And Shaw will tap that one out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Falcons. This will be their second, both coming in the last couple of moments. Under 15 minutes to go. No score between the Falcons and the Eagles. Taking the kick is Jokubis Samsonis, big number 30 on his back. Calvin Vicuna ready to take the pitch for TBC. Low line drive, headed up into the air. Turnaround shot attempt and way underneath. That was Devin Berry. That ball almost got onto the baseball field. Not quite, however. There goes Calvin Vicuna in for Dawson Gregg. Calvin Vicuna, sophomore from Orlando. He has 1 goal and 3 assists on the season. Goal kick goes to Gabriel Guzman. Couple of passes towards Campbell. He keeps the ball in play, and then this one's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Brendan Brown, who pled his case that it was a TBC who knocked it out. No dice. Eagles will throw it in. Guzman will send this all the way to Ralph Richardson. And Richardson will head towards midfield. Guzman inside the circle, a long pass, but a little bit too strong. It will bounce into Borka's hands. Vicuna was on the move, but couldn't catch up to the ball. Got some brand new goals here at Talon Field. The men's soccer team put those together yesterday, I believe. Orca will send this toward the left side of the box. Back to the goalkeeper. Orca is from the Czech Republic. A good boot, knocked down. TBC's had the better ball control the last couple of minutes. Falcons, though, steal possession. And the pass all the way to John Solis. A collision with McNicholas and a foul called against Matthew McNicholas. That'll be a free kick for the Falcons. And I can't argue with that call. McNicholas did upend the Florida Falcon. Nicholas Giesing and Jackson Beaudry surrounding the ball. These men will go for the goal from this distance. Let's see which one ends up taking the kick. It was Giesing inside the box. Couple of headers. Falcons back it up, look for another chance to get inside. And we have ourselves a whistle, offsides. Handball was the call. Lucas with the eagle eye. Doing the stats, enjoying the homecoming barbecue, and still being able to keep an eye on who's doing what out there. Maybe I should give you the mic. I'll go enjoy some of that barbecue. He says it's really good. Free kick for the Eagles. They tap it back into play. Shaw 1-on-2, loses the ball, but it goes out of bounds, and it is TBC's throw-in. Coming up on about 10 minutes left to go in the first half. No score. Hello to Pablo Rodriguez Morales. Thanks for letting us know you are watching. And Dane Rambler and the Dilbeck family. Falcons on the move. Solis couldn't quite catch up. Risky play by Lambert, but it pays off. Falcons may have another opportunity inside the box. Dickey gets his foot on the ball, and it's cleared away. Great job and hustle by the Eagles defense to get back. Started by goalkeeper Mason Lambert. And that one rolls out of bounds. It is a Falcons throw-in right near midfield. Throw in to Devin Berry. Up the right side goes Boudry. Torres, right side of the box. Cross pass, and Lambert with a diving save and a beauty. It was Leo Hackett with the shot. Honestly, I thought there was no chance for Lambert, but he proved me wrong, and I'm happy he did. His second save for Hackett, third attempt, second one on goal, and Mason Lambert with so far the play of the game. Big boot past midfield. Under 9 minutes to go in the half. I believe that's save number 2 for Lambert. Yes, it is. To the left side of the box, and an offsides called against Leo Hackett. Ready to come in for the Falcons. Number 31, James Mwakyande. Did I get that right? I did. He'll be coming in for J.J. Solis at the next opportunity. Let me try that again. James Mwakyande. I want to make sure I get it right while you're out there. Mwakyande, a junior from Mbia, Tanzania, transferred from Hillsborough Community College. Thank you to Sarah Singler, the SID and athletic director of Florida College, for the information. It's WeAreFC.com for all the athletics information for the Florida College Falcons, and TBCEagles.com for Trinity Baptist College. Falcons slow it down just a bit at midfield, then the pass to the right side to Beaudry. McNicholas gets on top of Beaudry in a hurry, and a collision, another collision, and a whistle. That's going to be against Gabriel Guzman for the block and the push. Guzman took the worst of it. He'll get a moment to regroup, and he's down on one knee. And a free kick, I'd say about 7 yards to the right of the box of 18, and everybody seems to be all right. Guzman walking gingerly, officials giving him an opportunity to recover. Two-man wall, we backed up just a bit. Two Falcons ready to take the kick. Hackett, no. Second chance by the left footer, curving in toward the goal. He looked to me like he was going for it. And a one-hopper into the hands of Mason Lambert. Nicholas G-Sing with the shot attempt. On goal and save number 3 for Mason Lambert. And another massive punt past midfield. About 6 minutes remaining in the half, still no score. Both teams very aggressive, both defenses very stingy and tight. Shaw tangles up with Hackett, and the ball rolls out of bounds. And then a whistle. I believe the official may be saying it was TBC's throw in. Not sure. Clock continues to run about 5.5, give or take a few seconds. Well, it is going to be Falcons ball, but they wanted to allow the substitution. So J.J. Solis out, James Wakyande in. Wakyande 1 goal, 1 assist this season. That does give all the players a chance to take a few deep breaths and regroup for the final 5 minutes of the half. Throw in for the Falcons towards Torres. He collides with Richardson, and it's going to be Falcons ball. Richardson called for a push, so it will be a free kick. Two Falcons getting ready to try to fool the Eagles to see which one's going to take it. One of those gentlemen is Torres. The other one is Barry. Now Torres backs off, so it'll be Barry. Headed away by the defense. Back towards midfield. Vicuna tried to get there to pick the ball away, but couldn't get there in time. And a whistle before the shot attempt. Going to be a high kick called against the Falcons, and the Eagles will get a free kick. So no shot attempt recorded. Caden Douglas will get ready to come in for TBC. Guzman with the free kick. Put well past the circle, but backed up towards midfield by the Falcons. That ball off Shaw's foot, out of bounds, throw in for Florida College. Hello to the Lamprells watching. Abby, Lex, and Hannah joining us on the live feed. Always enjoy seeing those names pop up on the screen. Approximately 3 minutes remain. Free kick for the Falcons. Back underway as this kick goes toward the top of the box. Couple of headers. Controlled by the Falcons. Torres takes the pass, takes the shot, knocked down by Lambert. And a risky play by Guzman, but we're going to be all right. Second chance and another diving save for Lambert. Give him 2 saves in the sequence. Mason Lambert, player of the first half so far. Jorgen Torres with the first shot, Kevin Gonzalez with the second, and then John Solis with the third. Mason Lambert now with 5 saves. Sometimes the action happens so fast. Very quick water break, and we'll be ready to resume in just a moment. Lambert gets the whistle. Now I'm starting to wonder if my time on the screen here, how close that is to accurate. Falcons back this one up. Caden Douglas now in, the Jacksonville native, Trinity Christian Academy graduate. Played soccer and was the field goal kicker for the football team. There's Jorgen Torres toward the corner. Offsides is the call, however. Makwanyandi just a little too far. Lucas says a little too fast. I'd say a lot too fast. That young man can book it. My clock is running out, but that's not the end of the half, so I was off a little bit. Lucas's clock says about 2:25. The official has put extra time. Lucas caught that. I did not. That ball's going to roll past the end line for a goal kick. Last touched by Vicuna, it looks like. And Philip Borka will get it back underway. So we have about 2 minutes remaining now. Put that time back on the screen. You know what? I had it. I did have it. And that is the end of the first half. Well, at the intermission, we are tied, no score between the home team, Trinity Baptist College Eagles, and the visiting Falcons from Florida College. Mason Lambert, 5 saves. Philip Borka, 2 saves. Florida College has outshot the Eagles 12-2, but the great play by Lambert has helped keep this one scoreless. We'll pause here for halftime. We'll be back in approximately 15 minutes. You're watching men's soccer on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Stay with us. Welcome back to Talon Field at Trinity Baptist College, where homecoming Saturday has the TBC Eagles men's soccer team in a scoreless tie with the Falcons from NAIA Florida College. I'm Ray Bureau. We hope you're enjoying the action as we get ready for the second half between the Eagles and the Falcons. No score, and Florida College has outshot the Eagles 12-2. Falcons have 7 shots on goal. The Eagles, both of their shots have been on goal. Goalkeeper Philip Borka has saved both, and Mason Lambert has 5 saves to his credit. A couple of others hit off the post and off an Eagles defender. Corner kicks, 2 for Florida College, 1 for TBC. There is 1 yellow card called against Trinity Baptist Casey Cupid. Other than that, a fairly clean game, 12 total fouls in the contest. So we are ready to begin the second half. Eagles will now go from the left to the right, and the Falcons from the right to the left. Eagles in the home whites with the blue shorts, and the Florida College Falcons in the all reds. Second half getting ready to begin, and of course I lose my pencil. That's all right, we'll grab another one. Head coach of the Falcons, Mr. David Ashwood, leading his team to a 5-6-1 record coming into today's play as the second half is now underway. And right now, you may have noticed that the skies have really brightened up, the cloud cover over most of the field, but right now the sun is breaking through. It's 79 degrees and absolutely beautiful here at Talon Field. Eagles looking to get a shot off, but cleared away by the Falcons. That one goes off McCardle's foot, and McCardle is blocked by the body of Samsonis. And then Samsonis chases this one to the sideline. This one goes out of bounds. It'll be Falcons' ball. Florida College will throw in deep on their defensive side of the field. Both teams have been very aggressive. Both defenses very tight. And Lambert really good. A couple of diving saves in one sequence in goal. In fact, there were 3 shots taken. 2 diving saves by Lambert and 1 by an Eagles defender got his body in front of the ball. That was within the last few moments of the first half. Going up the right side is John Solis. Now, at the top of the box, Torres shoots and scores. Jorgen Torres with his first goal of the season. And the Falcons lead now 1-0. That's the 4th shot for Torres. And that comes just moments into the second half. So 1-0 Falcons, scored by the former TBC Eagle. Torres for a moment looked like he had kind of miscued the ball, but then he regrouped quickly and got the shot off past Mason Lambert. Goes down as minute 47, and it is 1-0. And so TBC with the kickoff now will play from behind. Florida College won Thursday's match 2-0 down in Temple Terrace, and we're very glad that Florida College not affected too badly by the hurricanes that came through. Both of them hit that Tampa area very hard. That one will go out of bounds and will be a TBC throw-in for Shaquem Shaw. Falcons have made it very difficult on the Eagles to even get off shots, just 2 so far. And now TBC playing from behind. And they've played their NAIA teams very, very tough. That's Jason Campbell to the left side of the box, trying to get around one man. Takes the shot and scores! Jason Campbell with his 7th goal of the season, and we are tied at 1. Didn't take long for Trinity Baptist to tie it up, and Jason Campbell with the hard slap shot past Philip Borka. I know that's really a hockey term, but that applies very well for that shot by Jason Campbell. And Lucas says very well executed power, and Vicuna, very obvious push. Kind of fortunate he didn't get a card for that one. So a free kick coming for the Falcons. Samsonis was the man pushed from behind. Both teams score in the very early moments of the second half. Vicuna racing to the ball with Samsonis. Those two men tangle up again. And Vicuna once again will get called for the foul. Falcons waste no time getting the ball back into play. There goes Samsonis. Finding Hackett right in the middle of the field, all the way across now to Solis. Inside the box quickly. Two defenders able to keep the Falcons from getting off the shot, but this will be a corner kick. Corner kick number 3 for the Falcons. They took 2 in the first half. The Eagles just 1. 1-1 is our score. It'll be G-Sing, the left-footed kicker, who could curve it in toward the goal. That ball had a lot of topspin to it and took a nosedive as it got inside the box. And then we have ourselves a whistle. And it looks like a yellow card is coming out. And I believe that was Jason Campbell getting called. So it is Jason Campbell. We verified that with the side judge here right in front of us. So Jason Campbell with the yellow card. That's 2 now for the Eagles, none for the Falcons. 2 Falcons will set up to take the kick. Let's see if they go for it or just try to get the ball inside. It'll be Solis and Barry surrounding the ball. Solis makes his first approach. He takes the kick, and a header by number 7, Leo Hackett, goes out of bounds wide to the left, but credit him with a shot. Score remains 1-1. Coming up on just 6 minutes into the second half. We were scoreless at halftime, and each team scored within the first 3 minutes. Lambert with the big boot, very little wind right now. Again, it's been off and on all day long. McNicholas, there's a Falcon player down. Arnie to Campbell to the left sideline. Campbell a cross pass where he has Vicuna, but Hackett's able to head the ball away. And we're going to have ourselves an injury timeout as the trainer's coming on out, and the clock will stop. And we're going to pause right here while the injured Falcon gets some attention. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Jackson Beaudry will come off for just a few moments, so no substitution. He has to come off because the trainer went to the field, and now he will be called back onto the pitch. So I'm glad to see that he's all right, and we're ready to resume play. Falcons with a big boot all the way up the right side, and Kearney will be pushed from the top. And really, Lucas, that call could have gone either way. Eagles do get the benefit of the call. Gabriel Guzman will take the free kick for TBC. That's Jason Campbell trying to go 1-on-2, has the ball stolen away. Kind of reset that time a little bit better. And the Falcons with possession. Time should be correct now. Leo Hackett across midfield. Long pass all the way across the pitch. 1-on-2 goes Falcon attacker, and this one is knocked out of bounds. That attacker is Brendan Brown. It will be a Falcons throw-in. Throw-in goes to John Solis, who has 2 goals and an assist. It looked like Solis was going for goal number 3 and misses wide to the right. He struck that one awfully hard. Lambert was there. Had the ball stayed in front of the goal, Lambert most likely would have been able to at least knock it down. Lambert, another big boot. Just shy of midfield. And a push called against TBC. Like Mickey Johnson got called for the foul. And another whistle right as the ball got back into play. I think they're just going to have a redo. Yeah, the official hadn't given the word to start play again. Now the sun's really getting bright. Those clouds have left overhead, still surrounding the field very well. Pass is stolen away. Go ahead and grab my sunglasses while I have a moment. A turn and a shot by Leo Hackett, his 5th of the afternoon, well wide right. And a goal kick for Mason Lambert. Lambert's been taking the goal kicks himself today. We've seen games where Gabriel Guzman took all the goal kicks. Torres has the Falcons' goal. He has possession a little bit outside the box. Vicuna coming from behind, keeping G-Sing from getting it inside. Hackett with the pass that goes beyond his receivers and well out of bounds for an Eagles throw-in. Eagles trying to take the lead for the first time. Falcons scored less than a couple of minutes into the second half, and the Eagles responded less than a minute later. That's a pass to Jason Campbell, who has TBC's goal, his 7th of the season. Guzman to the outside. And they'll send this one to Ralph Richardson. The pass to McCardle. He has Vicuna to his right. There's the pass towards Vicuna. He was staying on sides. A cross pass to the center, intercepted. And Falcons, Torres may have gotten away with a handball. And a tap to Mkwanyande to the top of the box and cleared away by a hustling Matthew McNicholas to keep the Falcons from taking a shot. Total shots now 16 for the Falcons, just 3 for the Eagles. One of those 3 was successful. That pass whiffed by Torres, who got up slowly. He looks to be just fine. The ball rolls out of bounds for a TBC goal kick. Torres is not giving Lambert much room there. He is right on top, as close as he's allowed to get. Richardson's trying to send this one towards Vicuna and Kearney, but got a little too much of it. That pass goes to Kearney. A pull from behind and no call. Micah Amelong was pulling Kearney, not just grabbing the jersey, but pulling him backwards. That pass to Mwakyande. And we're going to have a foul called against Gabriel Guzman as he upends Jorgen Torres. This is going to be a free direct kick. The official is going to make sure the ball's set in the correct position and make the Eagles back up the required 10 yards. Right now, 3 Falcons surround the ball. Torres, Barry, and it looks like John Solis. Hackett was in on the huddle, but now he's going to get into position. Right now, it's a 3-man wall for TBC. Lambert ready in goal. Going to try to see if they can fool the Eagles defense by sending 3 to the ball. Torres, no. Solis, yes. He hit the top of the ball. Lambert knocks it down. The second a chance, and the header is out of bounds. Solis with the shot on goal and the save for Mason Lambert, number 6, and then a header attempt misses wide to the right. Lucas, did you see who took the header? Leo Hackett with the shot attempt, his 6th of the afternoon on the header. Lucas is correct, saying Hackett's been everywhere offensively, all over the field, up, down, left, and right. Dickey couldn't get to the ball in time. There goes Solis and McNicholas. And McNicholas comes away with possession, gets around one man, hits Campbell, going through 2 Falcons. He is pulled from behind, but no call. Officials, they're allowing players to grab jerseys. Torres with the steal, the pass. A tapper that goes over Guzman's head toward the baseline and stays in bounds. Guzman beats Solis to the ball and is pushed from behind. That'll be a TBC free kick. Nothing comes out of the official's pocket, however, and TBC will have the ball. Guzman will allow attackers to get up past midfield into position. 31-26 and counting. 1-1. Jorgen Torres in minute 47. Jason Campbell for TBC in minute 48. Dickey approaches the circle. He finds Mickey Johnson, and the Falcons knock the ball back to the other side of the field. There's a pass to Vicuna. With Hackett on defense. Ball hits off Vicuna's foot, goes out of bounds for a Falcons goal kick. Philip Borka with 2 saves. He'll give way on the goal kick, and he'll tap it back to Borka. Because it's a pass, he has to keep it on the ground. Not allowed to pick it up. And we have ourselves a whistle. There's an Eagle man down. It's Ethan McCardle, but he's just doing some equipment adjustment. Gets up a little slowly, but he is coming out for Dawson Gregg. McCardle will check with the trainer just to make sure everything's all right. Looks like he's okay. He's telling the trainer no problem, but he's still going to go to the table. Always better to be a little precautionary. While Borka just waiting for the whistle to put the ball back into play. Just past the 30-minute mark of the second half. Falcons play Pensacola Christian College for senior night at their home field against PCC. A 7 p.m. kickoff on Thursday, October 24th. They finish up at Georgia Gwinnett and at Spartanburg Methodist, October 29th and 31st, respectively. Eagles will play Pensacola Christian, South Region rival, next Saturday afternoon right here on the home field, scheduled 4 p.m. kickoff time. That will be the regular season finale for TBC. Again, there are some schedule changes. Thomas University added to the schedule. We'll get the exact details on the site before too long. Andrew, shot attempt is popped up. Andrew College, that game is now an away game. And again, we'll update the details as we get opportunities later on in the weekend. Gabriel Guzman will take the free kick. J.J. Solis ready to come back onto the pitch for the Falcons. 1 goal, 1 assist this season. So more Falcons are starting to get warmed up over near the sideline. And we're going to stop the clock as Shaquem Shaw is down for TBC. Jason Lambert giving the initial attention, and now the trainer comes out. That is Shaquem Shaw, the injured TBC Eagle. The attention goes to the right leg. We're going to pause right here as trainer attends to Shaquem Shaw. Stay with us on TBC Eagles. Reset of the time as we are ready to resume here. Shaw comes out. A couple of substitutions for the Falcons as well. And that kick up into the wind. There goes James Mwakyandi, but could not hold on to the ball. Gabriel Guzman sends it back across the stripe, but out of bounds for a Falcons throw-in. Cover has returned over Talon Field on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Tell you, after that very hot summer we had and the hurricanes, we're loving this weather today. Falcons get the ball in the middle of the field. Torres with the shot that hits off the crossbar, stays in bounds, and then we have a whistle. Jorgen Torres with the shot. And a break for the Eagles. That ball hit right on the crossbar in the corner and actually stayed in bounds, and a whistle blew the play dead. For Torres, that is his 5th attempt of the afternoon. He does have the goal for Florida College. That is shot number 19 overall for the Falcons to TBC's 3. Falcons have had better ball control the past several minutes. Caden Douglas came in for Shaquem Shaw. That's him with the ball. He is pulled to the ground by G-Sing. Falcons, they grab a lot of jerseys and so far haven't been called for it. Micah Amlong crosses midfield, finds Torres, but Vicuna on the defense. The pass to Ashton Carney. One man right on top of him, that's Samsonis. Grag sends this one Carney's way, but a little too strong. Carney won't get there in time. But he never gives up just in case the ball comes astray. One of the reasons that Ashton Carney has scored 5 times this season. He never gives up on a play. Pass to Jorgen Torres. Ralph Richardson with the slide. And the clear out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Falcons. And we have a whistle. Officials just separating a couple of players. Their heads do prevail. Richardson will take the free kick for TBC. Got that wind blowing into the microphone. That's the sound that you might hear in addition to the voice. Richardson gets the whistle, and we are ready to resume play. Big boot by Richardson towards Dawson Gragg and Ashton Carney, and the ball's knocked back towards midfield. Wakyande finds Solis and hustles for the pass, has to stay onside. Falcons get the ball in the box. Vicuna is going to get called. Vicuna saved the shot. But we have ourselves a foul. Looks like we are going to have a penalty kick. No yellow card, but a foul inside the box. Nicholas G-Sing will take the penalty kick. Lambert gets ready. Very difficult to tell. Lambert, it's pretty much a guessing game. There's the whistle, there's the kick, and a score. G-Sing with the penalty kick, giving the Falcons a 2-1 lead. That kick comes in minute 68. And gives the Falcons, again, a 2-1 lead. So the foul inside the box leads to the go-ahead goal scored by Nicholas G-Sing, his 3rd goal of the season. And we are back underway. And a pass to Mickey Johnson, who keeps the ball in bounds. Eagles playing from behind again. They got the equalizer after falling down 1-0 very quickly afterward. Florida College has made it really difficult for the Eagles to even get off shots. Falcons have really taken over ball possession since the Eagles scored that goal early on in this second half. Solis outside the circle. Guzman clears it back towards midfield. And a pushing foul called against the Falcons, a free kick for TBC. And we have a man down for TBC. Gabriel Guzman didn't stay down long, back onto his feet. He usually takes the free kick on this side of the field. And he'll do it again. Guzman. Simple pass to Christopher Dickey. Now Ralph Richardson approaches midfield. Tap to Vicuna, to Mickey Johnson. Douglas to the corner, and pass knocked out of bounds by Leo Hackett. Vicuna's throw in goes towards Kearney, but Hackett knocks the ball up into the air. Rag to Kearney. Takes the shot and scores! Kearney ties it up, and for the second time, the Eagles come back quickly after the Falcons take the lead. It's 2-2. That's only the fourth shot of the game for Trinity Baptist. But it's good enough to tie the score. Ashton Kearney now with his sixth goal of the season. That comes in minute 71. Kearney inside the left post. Philip Borka was near the middle of the net. That was a terrific shot by Kearney. Torres guarded by both Gregg and Richardson picks it off. Has Douglas up against the sideline. The header out of bounds. Cleared away by Micah Amelong. Each time the Falcons have taken the lead, Trinity Baptist has come back to score very quickly. The first one was less than a minute later. This time it was less than 3 minutes later. Torres for a hustling Brendan Brown. Defense getting back. Brown trying to get around Guzman. The pass across the pitch misses its target, and a goal kick for TBC. That target was James Mawakyande. So Lambert with the goal kick coming up. I told you we've had a few issues with the on-screen clock and scoreboard today. Scoreboard's fine. The clock kind of frozen up a couple of times, so we'll take care of that. A turn and a shot and a save by Lambert. Number 7 for Mason Lambert. He's looking to be today's player of the game. Shot taken by J.J. Solis, who has scored a goal and an assist. Was a corner kick for Florida College. Ball's backed up, not quite towards midfield, but pretty close. Solis, his second shot and first on goal. Richardson sends the ball back towards midfield to Ashton Kearney. Kearney wins the battle with Amelong, and Amelong will be called for a push. That is going to be a yellow card, stopping the clock and giving a free direct kick to TBC. We're going to let the clock run down to 16:18. And then we'll start it up again once the ball's in play. Christopher Dickey will take the free kick, but he's going to back it up a few yards. And Dickey just waiting for the signal to take the kick. And there it is. Attackers and defenders in position at the top of the box. Dickey sends this one to the left side. Header attempts. Guzman with the shot, misses wide to the left. Gabriel Guzman with his second attempt of the afternoon. Score remains 2-2. Orca will send this one to teammate Amalong on the near sideline. Hackett gets around Johnson, and a tap pass and a wall pass, but Richardson got his body in the way. Coach Jones is right next to you. How do you like the way the Eagles are playing this tough NAIA team? Awesome. He says awesome. Heading toward the corner. Back inside the box. Shot knocked down. Lambert picks it up. That one hit off either an attacker or a defender. Looked more like a cross pass attempt. Shaquem Shaw ready to get back onto the pitch. Falcons up the right side. To Brown. Guarded well by McNicholas and a sliding tackle. Excellent defensive play by Guzman. Falcons will throw it in under 15 minutes to go. Guzman on defense. Christopher Dickey with the steal. And his pass nearly intercepted. A collision, but no call. Another collision, no call. All clean hits. And now Vicuna takes a very hard hit. He is down. He's going to get right back up. Solis to the corner of the box. Trying to get inside to shoot. Takes the shot up and over the crossbar. J.J. Solis with his third attempt of the afternoon. And now Shaquem Shaw ready to re-enter. And he'll get that opportunity. Caden Douglas will come out to make room. Calvin Vicuna back up on his feet. A very tough young man. It's like he has shaken it off and he is ready to play ball. Goal kick for TBC. This time Ralph Richardson will take the kick. Give Lambert a chance to catch his breath. He's been busy, especially in the last few minutes. Lambert with 7 saves. Throw in for TBC. And a throw in, knocked down. Loose ball grabbed by the Falcons. Torres at midfield. Torres goes through the circle and meets up with Richardson, who pops the ball up. Vicuna close to a high kick, but no call. And Richardson collides with Torres. And Richardson down, and he'll get called for a foul. And Richardson got the worst of it. And now the official is giving some warnings to the Falcons players. Not for physical, but for verbal. And Vicuna will attend to teammate Ralph Richardson. Meanwhile, clock continuing to run. Richardson stands up back on his feet. Need a little help. He's still hunched over behind the official. But I know Ralph a little bit. He's not one to come out in this situation. Not if he's not forced to. And he will be forced to, as the official is saying to do it. Richardson does not want to come off. Coach Noom is going to check with his senior, who was honored at halftime, along with seniors Jaden Richardson and Odanse Ajendesabi, the 3 seniors. Of course, Jaden and AJ, as he's called, both injured and unable to play on their senior day, but Richardson giving it every effort. He is going to come out, and we'll see which reserve comes in. So far, no indication. The clock continues to run. Possible we do add some extra time for the injury delay. Casey Cupid putting on the shin guards. He'll be coming back onto the pitch. Cupid has 3 goals and 2 assists this season. He's taking over defensively for Richardson. The free kick will go to the Falcons. Devin Berry with 1 goal this season. He's lined up around the ball, just waiting for the signal to resume play. 10 minutes remaining on the clock. We'll see if they add some extra time. And the header goes out of bounds. And a goal kick for Mason Lambert. Christopher Dickey will take the kick. And Dickey makes his approach. And send this one inside the circle. One hopper to the stripe. Jason Campbell on the move. Finds Carney to the left side of the box. Carney takes the shot. It is blocked by Borka. Shot on goal for Carney. Save for Borka. His third. Eagles try to get it inside once again. Carney does have a goal. The game tire at 2 in minute 71. Tried to give the Eagles a lead, but was thwarted by Borka. Meanwhile, Solis to the left side of the box. His pass is off the mark, and that made it difficult for Jorgen Torres to get the shot off. Torres was wide open, but the pass was behind him. Remember, with the punt, finds Jason Campbell, who's also scored today, his 7th of the season. The 2 leading scorers for TBC both tied the game with their scores today. Shaw back onto the pitch. Taken away by Hackett, who gets around Cupid. To the left side, the shot misses wide to the right, rolls towards the corner, and is going to be a goal kick. Lucas, the official scorekeeper, is saying that was a pass, not a shot. Cupid will take the goal kick. And you see the time left on the clock on the screen, but again, with a few injury delays, we'll see if they add some extra time. Collision, no call. And the Eagles get the ball past midfield before it's knocked back up Falcons' way. And Dickey tries to get it back upfield, and it hits off J.J. Solis and goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Coming up on 7 minutes remaining. City Baptist coming from behind twice. Now looking to regain the lead. And they have really played tough soccer against NAIA competition this season. Ralph Richardson, because his jersey had some blood on it, he got cleaned up, but he's put on number 23 for the remainder of the game. Richardson's back onto the pitch and gets a huge boot all the way back to midfield, where it's headed back up by Torres. There's a tap inside the box. Check out Guzman getting back. Torres knocks down the ball. 2 Falcons both on top of it, but cleared away once again by the defense. Cupid on the defensive play. Another jersey grab that's not called. Solis has the ball knocked away by Richardson. Dawson Gregg finds Campbell all alone across the pitch. Campbell trying to get around Boudry. Pass is intercepted. Eagles were trying to get into scoring position, but thwarted. Now pass to the near sideline. Wakayanda with possession to the outside to Torres. He's open. And Richardson hustles back and knocks this one out of bounds for a corner kick. This will be the 5th one for the Falcons. TBC has only one. That was early in the ball game. And Torres will take the corner kick. O-line drive in front of the net. Popped up into the air, and Lambert uses his height, overleaps everybody, and pulls that one down. Campbell trying to get across midfield. The ball stays in bounds and then bounces out. And a quick throw in coming for TBC. Nope, for the Falcons. Campbell had grabbed the ball ready to throw it in, but was told no, not your ball. Micah Amalong crossing midfield. Finds J.J. Solis. This is Leo Hackett. Ball knocked away. That ball has been taken away by the Eagles. That ball goes out of bounds. A throw in. Good throw in by the Falcons. Get inside the box. Loose ball in front of the net. Cleared away by Richardson. Controlled by Trinity Baptist. And Jason Campbell will draw a whistle. Looks like it's going to be TBC's ball. Everybody heading up that direction. At first, I thought the call was against Campbell, but he's the one who was fouled. And we have a couple of men down, so we're going to stop the clock. Richardson had gone to his knees. Remember, he was injured earlier. Both Ralph Richardson and Matthew McNicholas are coming out. Mickey Johnson back in for the Eagles, and Calvin Vicuna. Caden Douglas, one of the new Eagles, not Vicuna. He was already in. So Caden Douglas back in. Mickey Johnson back in. Guzman gets us back underway. Shaw looking for the steal, and he gets it. Falcons track the ball down, trying to get it back upfield. This one is out of bounds. Look out. It'll be TBC with the throw in. Shaw with a very quick throw in. Jason Campbell going 1-on-3. Ball tapped away, popped up into the air near the sideline, and kept in bounds. Dawson Gregg trying to control it with his knee, but lost possession. Vicuna at midfield, looking for Campbell. The wind may have knocked that one down. Bragg trying to get the ball away from the Falcons. Eagles defense getting back as the Falcons attackers head their way upfield. J.J. Solis to the far side. Brown looking to get around the defense. He receives the pass back. Dawson Bragg on defense. Pass sent to the left side. Shaw with a sliding tackle, making a great defensive play, and then he's hit from behind. It's going to be Trinity's ball. Hakeem Shaw kept James Mwakyande from taking the shot. Now again, you see the time on the screen. There could be extra time added because of injury delays. So if that hits 0, we could still be playing on. Torres with the header. Guzman collides into him. We'll see about the call. It is a yellow card, but against which gentleman? It's going against Gabriel Guzman. It's outside the box, but it is a free direct kick. Austin Black ready to come in for the Falcons. He has 1 goal this season. And Ralph Richardson is also ready to return. And he is now wearing number 23. Okay, so that time on your screen is going to wind down, but again, very likely we're going to keep playing. Of course, I've been known to be wrong. Free direct kick. There goes the time. 4-man wall for the Eagles. Torres and G-Sing both have scored. They're both lined up as if to take the kick. They might try to fool the defense. G-Sing takes the shot. It is knocked down by the wall and cleared back towards midfield. Jason Campbell trying to get it past the line. He beats his defender. Campbell inside the box. Campbell, though, nearly lost the ball. He finds Austin Carney inside to Campbell, and Campbell cannot get to the ball. It is out of bounds for a goal kick. Subs on each team screaming for a chance to come in. And they're going to come in now. Gabriel Guzman comes out for Ralph Richardson. And heading in for the Falcons, Austin Black, taking over for James Mwakyande. We are in extra time. 2-2 tie. Orca with a big boot. Hits the midfield stripe. And we have a tangle up. That's going to be called against. It's going to be called against Vicuna, and then Vicuna pushed a little extracurricular. No card has come out of a pocket. Free kick for the Falcons. The original call was against Calvin Vicuna. Free kick for the Falcons. Extra time. Just waiting on the whistle to resume play. To the top of the box. Headed away by Cupid. Carney battling with Samsonis. Now Samsonis with Shaw. And Shaquem Shaw will be called for grabbing. And that'll be a free kick for the Falcons. Free kick will be taken by Devin Berry. Tied at 2. Berry waiting for the signal. There it is. Berry sends this one across the field. Lambert races to the ball and sends that one out of bounds. That is on the sideline, so a throw in. Very close to the pin. Falcons in scoring position. The header will give the Falcons a corner kick. We are in the final moments. We are already in extra time. Jason Campbell trying to get around his defender, unable to do so. This one sent towards Lambert, and he will pick it up. That was a pass attempt. Lambert with the punt towards midfield, and that's the ball game. Final score, Trinity Baptist College 2, Florida College 1. The Falcons now 5-6-2 overall on the season. They are 3-2 in their conference play. Trinity Baptist 5-4-1 overall and 2-1 in NCCAA Division II South Region competition. Both teams hustling, being very aggressive offensively and defensively. Our player of the game is TBC goalkeeper Mason Lambert, 7 saves, the majority of those on the dive. Goals by the Falcons, Jorgen Torres in minute 47, Nicholas Giesing in minute 68. For the Eagles, Jason Campbell in minute 48 and Ashton Carney in minute 71. Well, that's going to do it for homecoming Saturday here at Talon Field on the campus of Trinity Baptist College. For head coach Noom Ramyanad, women's head coach Alexa Pittman, game day coordinators Sam Garcelle and Lucas Spee, athletic director John D. Jones, and all of us here at TBC, I'm Ray Bureau saying thank you for joining us, good night, and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.